I mean, fringe particularists. Okay. Is there any other rebels that are coming up? No. Just those guys. And I'm actually making money. That's amazing. Although I'm at war. It's just from trade. Popular religion. So there's been some discrepancy between the religion actually taught and defended by the clergy and the actual faith of the people in the provinces. Most of the time, the differences are small enough that the clergy choose to ignore them, instead focus on reinforce the more orthodox spiritual ideas of the people. Okay, I'm going to attempt to root it out because it's going to increase my loyalty and influence with the clergy. Let's take Limburg. Siege of Antwerpen is done. And Holland wants to peace out. That's what I figured. So once Holland pieces out, I finally took Santonia too. So once Holland pieces out, I should be able to move my navy again. Because really the only reason why I can't move it is because their navy is so massive, whereas France's is basically non-existent. I really need to get rid of these particularists at home too. Let me give some, excuse me, some provinces to the nobility here. Okay, so they're happy now. Oh my god, in Holland. Alright. So let's peace out of Holland before they start capturing more territory. I could probably ask for provinces, but I won't do that. No treaties with France. I need money and more money. Transfer trade power. That might actually be worth more than just asking for ducats. I can ask for a province too. Oh, I have to give Genoa a province, but that's a separate piece. So Burgundy took that, and then I get Ghent and Zeeland and Holland. Take Friesland, because then I can put claims on all of these. Let's actually do that. Yeah, I've got no claims there. Take Ghent. It takes 260 to core that one. So let's do Zealand for now. And maybe I can force it to give back some of his cores. No. Doesn't want to do that. Okay. Alright, so let's do that. So Zealand is British now. Make that a core. Okay. Do I want to peace out with France? I think I do. Because I'm not going to be able to take on Benin over here. I'm not going to take these back. And yeah, this is a lost cause over here. I might be able to actually navigate now. So never mind. I could definitely get Benin now. But is it really worth the trouble? Probably not. I just want to take this stuff. And because I took Zealand, that's really screwing me over right now. Can I assign this to like Georgia? Yeah. That's that's so silly. Even Georgia is being captured out by the Knights. But we're finally starting to annex them, so that's a good thing. What's their independence? So Lyonnais should go to Genoa and not Burgundy. Oh, they're gonna be pissed because they're not gonna get what they want. They're not gonna get what they want. So I'm gonna have to give Auvergne to Genoa. I'm gonna give that to Burgundy, and I'll take these two. Can I just annex these guys now? Even taking Picardy is a huge issue. I don't know what to fucking tell you because you're not gonna get Lyonnais. Alright, so Genoa's gonna be pissed at me either way. Because Burgundy took this province that I originally wanted to give to them. So let me just make them weak. Gascony. Oh. You know what I could do? I could release Gascony and then make them a vassal. And then feed them. I could do that. Great Britain owns Gascon core provinces. So what are your core provinces, buddy? Just Limousin. Alright, so if I give you that one, then you're going to be my vassal. Alright, so let's do this for now. I'm going to improve relations. Both of these, actually. I'm going to vassal them. But for now, I really need to get my troops over to the other side here. Because I have a little rebel problem. Oh shit, corruption problem. I don't have enough stability for that, so I'd rather pay out. Waste of money. And I only have 18 transports now. That's not good either. Okay. What do these guys want? Local autonomy. And they want more influence. No. They already have so much influence. There's no way. Okay. Picardy will be my friend after this. Okay. So, let's do that. And now I have too many relations again because I probably still have military access from Timbuktu, which I don't need. Okay. And I'm also going to make friends with Gascony. I'm going to have to wait a little longer though. Okay, let's move this last stack over. I'll combine these in Northumberland and then I'll take them out. You bunch of fools. I'm gonna take out another loan. Alright. Okay, so another rebel uprising. Norwegian separatists. War exhaustion, and it takes care of all of those, I think. Portuguese separatists in Algarve. Okay. Alright, so that's that. I'll make sure I'm allied with Gascony. And then I'll give them back their core, and then I can vassal them. And then Picardy, I should be able to vassal them as soon as I hit 190. Okay. So let's go to London. And actually, let's lower my fort maintenance too. And I'm only improving relations in Gascony right now. So Picardy, I'm gonna send my other diplomat there. And I can repay a loan, but I also need to, man, lower this, and it's just the corruption that's killing me right now, I think. So I should go positive now. Yeah, good. Embezzlement. It's becoming more and more clear to you that there aren't any members of the parliament that you can't really trust. One of your close advisors has just been exposed stealing money from the state treasury. It's probably a good explanation for this. So there's no more parliament, because we're in a dictatorship. British Columbia declared war on Muisca, okay. Alright. I think you can win that. Alright. Why am I losing money again? I shouldn't be losing money. Exiled armies in Sierra Leone. Okay. I'm just gonna kill these guys. I don't need them. Siege of Lothian is done. So those rebels should be taken out. Yep. So done. Alright, let me combine these. Okay, Turrbal has become big enough, and now it's going to join British Australia. I kind of want to put some colonists on New Zealand here. How about Hawaii? That'd be a nice one too. Okay, so Genua, they actually still ally with me, so I didn't give them what I promised them in the peace. For some reason, they still like me. Oh, I'm getting so many war reparations. Out of Spain. Damn. That's a lot of money. Totally missed that. Okay. I have a lot of O extension. Once Zealand is annexed, or acquired, that will be gone. Can I actually release them as Holland? No. Only Holland has a core on Zealand. And just I'll be probably streaming for another 30 minutes or so. Just to let you know. Okay, Gascony, Picardy, and Picardy does not want to be my vassal anymore because my military power isn't strong. All right, it's fair. Just split these up a little bit. So let me put my military army maintenance up, just to reinforce these troops. Let's combine them again and split this out. Move them to Somerset, and then I can just half these guys. Okay. And technology research useless. They have a point. I can't lose any prestige right now. Okay, so Gascony, well, Picardy is almost ready. Oh, Picardy is ready. So, let's vassal these guys. And I'm gonna vassal Gascony right now. I'm just gonna have to give them that one core. So let's click on them, go to some province, Limousine, and I'll just get some money out of them. Yeah. I have an alliance that's breaking. Picardy. But you're my vassal. That's probably why. It makes no sense. Alright, so I have these vassals here. So Picardy I can annex. Maybe I'll feed Picardy these last cores here. Okay, so we can get rid of that. My alliance with Gascony is breaking. So after I guess I vassal them, they don't consider themselves allies anymore. And Spain was supporting the independence of British Columbia. Independence supported by Spain. Can I support the independence of some of his territories? Like Florida is massive. No. They're just doing something right. And Georgia's almost disloyal. Almost. Improve relations there, and then it's just changed religion in Algarve. And I have Dutch separatists and Portuguese separatists. Okay. There's not much I can do about those right now. Just gonna do that. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. I think those were the leftovers from those two stacks I created in Britain to fight back Benin. Okay, and My army force limit is very high, actually. So let's decrease my army maintenance. I want to take advantage of these war reparations I'm getting as much as possible. So I can start paying back some of these loans. Let's just let it run for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. All traders demand aid. Sorry, I can't. Gotta repay some of these damn loans. Military access from air. Benin. Oh, they're with France. Whoops. Okay. And then Picardy, I could start annexing them. 1688. So I'm gonna fight another war with France. Yeah, right before I start annexing Picardy. And I'll just feed him a bunch of provinces, probably those two up here, and then annex them after that. Okay. Zealand's part of the patrimony. Planned coup. According to some fair, trustworthy sources, a few members of parliament are planning a coup to have Ambrose Middleton replaced. Oh, man. Alright, well, let me move all of these out of London. Put this up. I'm just going to say they wouldn't dare. Alright, 50%. Didn't happen, thank God. 18 stacks of rebels would not have been good. Okay. So, my reparations are probably going to end very soon. Wow, France is getting a lot of cash too. Chassis internal conflicts. And I can declare war on Scandinavia. They're probably going to declare war on me over these two provinces. And they want these two in the north. Really? How can you claim provinces that haven't even been colonized yet? That's amazing. Oh man, that's going to be a pain to fight these guys. So I'm gonna let them declare on me. So at least it'll call in Austria, Burgundy, and Genoa as well. And then I wonder what's gonna happen when my Lord Protector dies. Because he's a dictator. So there isn't really much else. There's no heir. Probably just like complete political turmoil. Okay, rebel uprising. Portuguese rebels are about to rise up, and so are the Dutch. Oh man, I can remove Zealand from the Holy Roman Empire. Who's the emperor? Austria. Yeah, I don't want to do that. And then these guys down here, I'm probably gonna have to. Oh shit, that costs 200? Can boost stability. Alright, let me just wait a little bit. Oh man, Court painter available. Ugh, why do you make me spend money, game? So many freaking loans. Okay, so now I have +1 stability, which doesn't really stop this from happening, but it helps. Okay. Alright, how are we doing here? So, surprisingly, British Argentina and all of these now, they're actually not as willing to rise up anymore. Caribas is the same. So let me improve relations with them too. Oh, I got coin. Californian treasure fleet arrived. This amount of gold has increased our inflation. Hostile priorities attack fleet on this route, causing us to lose 10. Alright. Advancement of the merchant class. So now these fuckers are gonna have more influence again. Alright, so let me work on something else here. There's another achievement that has to do with estates. At least 70, so factionalism. At least 70 influence each. So let me do that right now. Let's see if I can do that. Call a diet. Make a generous donation. Seek support of the clergy. Sure. Raise additional levies. Recruit a minister. Recruit conquistador. Alright. I'm gonna recruit a minister. Voila, that should do it, right? Or not? I don't know. I have 3 different estates in your country with at least 70 influence each. Okay. There you go, I got it. So that's 49. Update. Excellent. I'm a looming disaster now, though. Because the plutocrats are about to revolt. National Sovereignty Act. I can pick another idea. How great. Because I haven't even finished my other ones yet. Let me put another claim on France. Particularly Saint-Ton. And I'm going to convert Zealand now. My rebels are actually declining now. I'm just going to have these Dutch separatists, and I'll just do harsh treatment with them. The other ones were more important because that would have been a 200 military power deal there to get those guys down. Okay, so claim on Saint-Ton. And my war operations aren't as high anymore, but that's alright. I'll pay another loan. Alright, down to 8 loans. Excuse me. My mission, which I haven't even looked at, total navy size at at least 75% of the force limit. I'm not going to do that because my force limit right now is 170 ships. Damn. Okay. And I have some rebels in Circassia. I don't think the... So these are Georgian pretender rebels. which shouldn't necessarily split up the country. Oh, I can vassal these guys. Oh, let me recall this French diplomat too. So the only one that's really not liking me right now is Caribus. So I'm gonna send someone there to improve relations. And then let me see how much I can increase my relations with Shirvan. Probably not enough, actually. I need to have a relation of at least 190. Okay. Alright. So let's go. I'm gonna send someone to British Columbia too, just to improve relations there. Just they hate my guts right now. And then French Mexico would love for me to support the independence again, so I might just do that. Improvements in naval technology, yeah. Spare no expenses. My inflation is kind of high, but it's manageable. I could probably knock out another one of those 504 loans. So they have the gall to claim Porto as their own. Do I want to go to war with Spain? No. I want to go to war with Picot. They must love Spain. Do I want to continue expanding in India? Still have somewhat of an advantage in terms of tech. French Kilimane. So, do I want to? I don't think I do. Could also go to war with Timbuktu. They're weak as hell. Just start capturing their territory. Caribus should be fine in a moment here. Okay. Establish Great Britain in the Spice Islands, Makassar. So Makassar. Okay. Claim Akershus. Yeah, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna do the city one. If I reclaim Akershus, that'll be a miracle. Absolute miracle. They kick me out of there, and they kick me out of there good. Okay, Caribus likes me again. I really just need to, like British Columbia, Spain needs to stop supporting their independence. Let me support the independence of French Mexico, though. So I'm improving relations with British Columbia. So let me just send this guy over here real quick, just to support them again. And then maybe, just maybe. Oh, I can't ask them while we have a truce with France. It's dumb. Alright, so I guess just go back to British Columbia. Still have this looming disaster. This might actually pop. It's not good. Ay. Aspiration for liberty. Oh, I can repay a loan. Wonderful. just catch up with some of our technology and pay off some of these loans. Military access from Flanders. Text from Timbuktu. I'm gonna go to war with Timbuktu, I think. Yolof. Mali. So they allied with Jenne and Yao. Yao and Jenne right there. Excuse me. So they're all weak. If I can put my troops here and here, I can just land them right in Timbuktu. Just roll those guys. Too many military leaders. Let me fire this naval officer. Let's combine them. No leader. 5-2. Edward Biron. No. 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 To activate forts. Okay. And Bremen, yeah, Bremen probably was threatened by Scandinavia, and they accepted to give them that territory. Can I just threaten war to these guys? I need to make cores first. Corruption, eh. Alright, I'm gonna try to eradicate it. Just because I don't have any rebels right now. And let me put a claim on Timbuktu. And then British Columbia. Hopefully they'll be a little bit nicer. I mean... I'm making a lot of money right now because I have a lot of loyal subjects. It's awesome. And then I should start thinking about, like, Theodoro, holy shit, are you large? Start thinking about going to war with some of these. Like, does Georgia have claims on them? No. Totally. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the discontent. Unbelievable. Okay. Alright. Next loan will cost me another 540. I can pay this one. Let me start moving some of these troops over here. Oh, the Austrians declare war on the Ottomans. Oh, it's because Spain is at war with them too. Which makes me wonder if Spain is at war with them. If Spain is at war with them, that probably means... I guess I'm going to create a proper fleet. Back to that one. That probably means that the Commonwealth may not be willing to join another war of theirs. No, they're still joined. And the Austrians are going to be involved in that war over there. So there's really nothing I can do. Okay. So I'm going to continue improving relations with British Columbia. And start moving my troops down here. I reached my max. Who else needs some love? Peachtree Central. Okay. Yeah, I really need to start building some ships. I just don't have the money for it. Okay. Stability increase. Hey, awesome. I'm going to stream for another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to call it a night. Like, I'm not going to give the burgers even more influence. Are you out of your mind? No. So now they're all cranky. I don't want to give you influence. I want to give you loyalty. No. Okay, well, be cranky. So these guys are actually at war with France. The hell is up with that? It's like the French know that I'm going to declare war on these guys. Okay. So we fabricate a claim on Gabo. Spanish Brazil and kill law. Wow, so the Spanish are at war with a couple of countries. Ooh, hello. The Ottomans have some really good allies in this game. Hijaz, Morocco, Kilwa, and Malwa. Those are really major countries. And they'd actually be doing well if the Spanish didn't just raffle stomp them. Okay. Let's have some unrest. It's alright. Let me build... I'm just gonna build 2 more transports here. And I'm gonna continue to move my troops down there. Just have to be careful I don't get caught. By the Spanish with all my troops down there, because that's like getting caught with your pants down. Let me just get some corruption. And then once I capture some territory in Africa, I should be able to get some of that prestige back too. Okay. So the Spanish are at war with me. My navy is not quite in transit yet. Okay, so I gotta move some troops across the channel immediately before the Spanish come up here. These guys are gonna be trapped. There's no way I'm gonna use those guys. The good news is Austria actually joined me in this war, so did Burgundy. So we should be able to do some damage. British Argentina too. Really? Okay. What's their goal? Defend Cartagena. Okay. It's right here. I don't have a navy for this. I really don't. And I doubt that the British do. Yeah, here they come. Fuck. And that's it. So I'm gonna have an 18 stack over here. Alright, so let me call it a night with that. It's actually able to get an achievement. Factionalism. 3 different states in your country with at least 70 influence each. Still working on getting 25 development in each of my provinces in England. So I should continue working on that